Madrid top the table over in Spain, of course, with Girona level on points in second space. But what's going to go on next time around? We're going to take a little look next. And of course, we're in a bloody car. That's right, folks, Palmas giving a prediction video. Today we're taking a look at match number 12 over in España, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe button back to all things Rovers related, Spanish football related, world football related. We're going to all hear boys under one Ruski. Yes, we are recording in the car, so give us some loving wherever you are around the bloody world. And of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. But anyway, let's get cracking because we've got a lot to cover, and I'm starting to sweat a little bit, even though it is freezing outside. So let's get into it. Of course, recap what I went on last time around. My picks. We're not going to look at your picks, unfortunately, because guess what? We're in a bloody car. So Girona 3-1 winners of Celta Vigo was my pick. 1-0 it was for Girona, who remain Champions League bound, of course. Meanwhile, we got Las Palmas 2-1 win over Almeria. I went with the draw myself. Barcelona 3-2 winners was my prediction over Real Madrid in El Clasico. But guess what? I went the other way. Jude Bellingham late goal there. Mallorca drew with Getafe 1-0. I went with the draw myself. Cadiz 2 and Sevilla 2. I went with the 2-0 win on the road. Betis with the 2-1 win over Osasuna. I went with the 3-1. Sociedad could only draw with Vallecano on the road. I went with the 3-1 win myself. Bilbao 2-2 draw against Valencia. I went with the 2-0 win as well. Not good. Madrid with a 2-1 win over Alaves. I went with a 3-1. And then Villarreal 3-2 winners over Granada. I went with a 2-1 win on that one as well. That's of course my picks, and of course this is what the table looks like. Madrid top the charts, level with Girona, and of course Atletico Madrid, and then Barcelona going down though. Celta Vigo, Granada, Almeria, of course. This is where we would look at the Super Pro, but I'm not doing it because why? We're in a car, and of course things are a little bit tricky right now. But anyway, let's take a look at the next round of games, and these are the pick of the litter right here, right now. They're all of them right there in all their glory. But we're going to waste no more time and get into it with the first one, which is Real Betis up against Mallorca. That's coming at you on Saturday, November the 4th. Now these two sides have played each other quarterfinals 36 times in 1987. Got 16 wins for Betis, 13 wins for Mallorca, 7 draws, of course. Biggest win for Betis, 3-0 win, scoring 44 goals in 36 matches, 1.22 goals a game. Up against Mallorca, their biggest win, 4-0 win, scoring 41 goals in 36 matches, 1.14 goals a game. Mallorca winless in the last 6, down to 16th for the table with 9 points on the board. Up against Betis, unbeaten in the last 6, of course, 83% form for them. And of course, what we're looking at here, 83% form, 4 wins in the last 6 games, 7th in the table right now. Last time around, though, over in Betis, it was a 1-0 win for Real. That was back in March 2023. But the odds right here, right now, we have Betis 2017 on for the victory here. Of course, we do have, what else do we have here? We have 23-10 is the draw. 7-2 is your away win here. Of course, we are back in Betis. 2-1 winners on this one. Let me get that in there in the hole. That's what she said. Let me get it in the hole. So there we go. Hopefully we are charging. Let's kick it on forward to the next one. It is Osasuna. It is Girona, still top of the table, or flying very, very high. Of course, played each other 11 times. 2004. We got 4 wins for Osasuna, 3 for Girona, 4 draws. Of course, biggest win for Osasuna, 2-1 win, scoring 8 goals in those 11 matches, 0.73 goals a game. Up against Girona, biggest win for them, 3-0 win, scoring 9 goals in 11 games, 0.82 goals a game. Girona 4 wins on the bounce, 83% form for them. They are second, 28 points on the board, level, joint top, if you could say. You could say joint top. Up against Osasuna, down to 11th, 13 points on the board, just the 2 wins in the last 6 games. Of course, 42% form for them right now. Last time around, over in Osasuna at the Estadio El Sadar, it was a 2-1 win for Osasuna back in June 2023. But the odds right here right now, 17-10 are your hosts, 5-2 draw, 6-4 is Girona, who just keep on keeping on. Going to go with them as well. 1-0 win, just enough to keep on believing, and of course keep on chasing for that Champions League. Celta Vigo, who are struggling over Sevilla this weekend, of course, play each other 44 times in 1993. We've got 17 wins for Celta Vigo, 17 wins for Sevilla, and 10 draws, of course. Biggest win for Celta Vigo, 4-0 win, scoring 56 goals in 44 matches, 1.27 goals a game. Up against Sevilla, biggest win for them, 4-0 win, scoring 60 goals in those 44 matches, 1.36 goals a game. Sevilla just 1 win in 6, 50% form for them right now. They're down to 14th with 10 points on the board. Up against Celta Vigo, just 1 win in 6, 33% form for them. They are 18th in the table with 6 points on the board right now. Last time around at the Municipal de Barcelos, it was a 1-1 draw back back in December 2022. In fact, the last 3 matches between these both sides, both home and away, have ended up all square, of course. In fact, the home side hasn't won in the last 5 between these two sides, of course. Last round, though, or heading into this 29-20 is the Celta Vigo 12-5 is draw. 9-5 is your away win. We are in a car. 2-0 win for Sevilla, though. Benitez in trouble. Let's get on to the next one. It's the Alaves up against Almeria, of course. That's coming at you on Sunday, November the 5th as well. Now these two sides again played each other 11 times in 1996. 5 wins for Alaves, 3 for Almeria, 3 draws, of course. Biggest win for Alaves, 2-0 win, scoring 13 goals in 11 matches, 1.18 goals a game. Up against Almeria, biggest win for them, 5-0 win, scoring 13 goals in 11 matches, 1.18 goals a game. Almeria, though, just 1 win in 6 for them, 25% form, 20th in the table with 3 points on the board. Up against Alaves, they're down to 17th right now, 9 points on the board, of course, without a win in the last 7 matches. Of course, last time around, though, it was a cheeky... last time around at Alaves, it was, what are we looking at here? A 1-1 draw back in February 2016. That was in the Segunda Division. But the odds right here, right now, we have Alaves 4-3 on for the victory. 13-5 is the draw. 7-2 is your Almeria here. We are backing a 1-0 win for Alaves. Of course, Almeria looked lost at sea already, even though we are still quite early in the season. Getafe up against Cadiz. That's Monday night, November the 6th. Of course, now these two sides have played each other according to minus 12 times, 2003. 5 wins for Getafe, 4 wins for Cadiz, and 3 draws, of course. Getafe, biggest win, 4-0 win, scoring 19 goals in 12 matches, 1.58 goals a game. Cadiz, biggest win, 3-0 win, scoring 15 goals in 12 matches, 1.25 goals a game. Back-to-back games unbeaten now for Cadiz, 33% form. They are down to 15th with 10 points on the board. Cadiz unbeaten now in the last 5 draws on the spin, 42% form for them, 13th for the table, and 12 points on the board right now. Last round, though, over in Getafe, it was a 0-0 draw. In fact, the last 3 have ended all square between these two sides heading into this. Quick look at the odds right here, right now, coming at you. We've got Getafe 11-10 on for the victory. Of course, 21-10 is draw. 7-2 is your away win. We are back in a 2-1 win for Getafe to keep on keeping on and extend their unbeaten run over the last 5 or 6 games. Next up, we have Valencia up against Granada. Of course, that's actually coming at you on, where are we? That's Sunday, November the 5th. Now, these two sides, according to my eyes, played each other 21 times in 2011. We've got 15 wins for Valencia, 2 for Granada, 4 draws, of course. Biggest win for Valencia, 4-0 wins, scoring 39 goals in 21 matches, 1.86 goals a game. Up against Granada, biggest win for them, 2-1 win, scoring 15 goals in 21 matches, 0.71 goals a game. Granada without a win in the last 6, of course, 25% form for them. Of course, 19th for the table with 6 points on the board. Up against Valencia, 42% form for them, unbeaten in the last 3, however, 9th in the table with 15 points on the board right now. Last round at the Matchday was a 3-1 win for Valencia back in March 2022. The odds right here, right now, we do have Valencia 13-8 on for the victory, 3-1 draw, 4-1 your long shots, of course, which is Granada 2-0 win. Valencia taking the spoils on this one. Next up, we do have Villarreal up against Athletic Bilbao. Now, these two sides locking horns for what will be the 49th time, the previous 48 since 1998. Have ended up 18 wins for Villarreal, 15 wins for Bilbao, and 15 draws, of course. Biggest win for Villarreal, 5-1 win, scored 67 goals in 48 matches, 1.40 goals a game. Bilbao's biggest win, 4-0 win, scored 53 goals in 48 matches, 1.10 goals a game. Bilbao on 50% form right now, 1-2, lost 2, and drawn 2. They are 6th in the table with 18 points on the board. Up against Villarreal, 50% form for them, also 1-2, lost 2, and drawn 2, down to 12th with 12 points on the board right now, coming at you. Last time around, though, over at Villarreal, 5-1 win it was for the host back in May 2023. Of course, still no goal, I don't believe, from Big Bad Burton Diaz, but the odds here, 90-10 is your Villarreal, 5-2 is your draw, 11-8 is your Bilbao here. We're going with a 2-1 away win here. Villarreal a bit dog shit right now. Bilbao still quality, still competing for European spots. Let's get into the next one then. It is Real Madrid up against Rayo Vallecano, coming at you from Madrid. Now, these two sides again play each other around about 30 times since 1983. 25 wins for Madrid. We've got 4 wins for Vallecano, and we've got 1 draw, of course. Biggest win for Real Madrid, just a 10-2 win. Just a 10-2 win. They scored 80 goals in the 30 matches, 2.67 goals a game. Vallecano's biggest win, 3-2 win. They scored 28 goals in 30 matches, 0.93 goals a game. Vallecano, though, unbeaten in the last 6 games, 67% form for them right now, 7th in the table, 17 points on the board. Up against Real Madrid, unbeaten in at least the last 6, 92% form for them. They are top with 28 points right now. Last time around, though, over at Madrid at the Bernabeu, it was a 2-1 win for Madrid back in May 2023. But the odds right here, right now, we do have Madrid coming at you tend to be on for the victory. 92 is the draw. 9-1 is your long shots. Don't back the losers. Don't back the away side. 3-0 win though for me, for the hosts to keep on keeping on. Next up we do have, where is it? It is my boys Sociedad taking on Barcelona, coming at you over in Sociedad. That'll be on the 4th of November at the Real Arena. Played each other 60 times in 1993. We've got 9 wins for Sociedad, 40 wins for Barcelona, 11 draws of course. Biggest win for Sociedad, 3-1 wins, scoring 56 goals in 60 matches, 0.93 goals a game. Up against Barcelona, biggest win for them, 6-0 win, scoring 132 goals in those 60 matches, 2.20 goals a game. Barcelona just the one defeat the last 6, 75% form for them. They are 4th in the table with 24 points right now. Sociedad are 5th, 19 points on the ball right now, just the one defeat the last 6, 75% form for them heading into this. Last time around though in Sociedad, it was a 4-1 win for Barcelona way back, of course, in August 2022. But the odds right here right now, we do have the hosts here, 9-4 for the victory, 5-2 draw, 23-20 is your Barcelona. They are favoured here to win this one. I'm going to give it a draw here, surprise draw, 2-2 in the end, and my boys taking a point. Let's kick on forward to this one. It's Las Palmas up against Madrid. This is actually where it all begins on Friday, November the 3rd. Now these two sides locking horns again. They played eight times since 2015. We've got 1 win for Las Palmas, 7 wins for Atletico, and we've got nil draws. Las Palmas' biggest win, their only win, 3-2 win, scoring 4 goals in those 8 matches, 0.50 goals a game. Atletico, though, their biggest win, 5-0 win. They scored 22 goals in 8 matches, 2.75 goals a game. They're on 92% form right now, are Atletico, unbeaten in at least the last 9 games. They're on third in the table with 25 points right now. Up against Las Palmas, 10th in the table, 4 wins the last 5, looking good. 67% form for them right now. Last round, though, over in Gran Canaria, 5-1 win it was for Atletico back in August 2017. It's been a while, guys. But the bookies odds here, 70-4 for your hosts, 11-4 is draw, 20-13 on is your Madrid. They are flying high on the road here. 2-0 win for them. Keeps the heat, making it a push for the top 2, and that completes the pack here, guys. There you have it. There you bloody have it. And if I'm right, this is what the table will look like. It will still be Madrid, it will still be Girona, then Atletico, and then Barcelona. Going down, Celta Vigo, then it is Granada and Almeria as it stands. That's of course my picks. Of course, don't forget the Super Bowl is still open. I know we didn't look at it this time around, but it will be there hopefully next time around when we come back again. But until then, guys, of course, make sure you smash your subscribe, smash your like, smash your thumbs up, and hit the little bell, of course. And of course, don't forget to give some love into the channel. We're recording in cars here, and we've had a couple of close scares as well. But until then, see you soon. Subscribe, thumbs up, and of course, catch you later for the next one.